Hey guys, welcome back. Coming fresh off the rant of my video that I did regarding the critical drinker and his interview with the Hail Mary writer, and the pushback that they got from that because he said that Starfleet Academy was terrible, which we know it is, and is just one massive product of DEI nightmare drivel. And I hate that when he got some pushback on that because of what he said, I hate that he apologized. I hate that because it's fake. Like what you said, that's what you believe. And then someone's gone, oh, that's really mean. You shouldn't say that. He's gone, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. No, look, do not apologize. Okay. There is a point to this rant. And the point to this rant is the film that you can see just down there, just there next to me in the screen. It's something I just saw the other day. I saw a trailer for it the other day. I thought, oh, I'll do a reaction to this, but it wouldn't let me post it, copyrighted me. But the reason I was doing a reaction to it was because this film, let me show you, which has got a really bad title, Couples Weekend, because it's really similar to Couples Retreat, and I think people are going to get it confused with that. So this awful, and it looks terrible. It really does. I'd show you the trailer if it wouldn't, get me struck. But I can tell you, you don't need to see it. It's bad. And there's literally only 4 cast members in this film. Okay, there are practically only 4 cast members. And look, it says it here. Look, cast 4. Now from the trailer, you can see there are some other characters appear and disappear, but it's mainly these 4 guys in some log cabin. The storyline looks terrible. 2 of the couples cheat on the other 2 couples. Okay, brilliant, whatever. And then they spend the rest of the week, whatever, pretending it didn't happen or ignoring it or something. But the point I'm making about this horrific situation we're in with modern cinema, this awful crowbarring in certain demographics and characters and types of people that they have to be in order to even get the film greenlit, and certainly in order to get an Oscar, which I will show you in a minute. Absolute proof, it's not made up, it's not conspiracy theory. If you want an Oscar, this is what your cast needs to look like. And that's just in front of the camera. This goes for behind the camera as well. So when you have such a small cast of 4 people and you go down this list of all these things that you need to have in there in order to even get the film made, it is going to stand out like a sore thumb. And people like myself who give a shit about films and the art involved in it look at that and go, oh look, here we go again. This is another product. Okay, this isn't a film. This isn't something someone's created. This is a product, and you have to like it. If you don't like it, you're clearly one of these isms or phobias or phobics or whatever you are. But that's obviously what you are if you don't like this film. But what we've got here is they've gone, right, we've got a cast, right, this is my film, we've got 4 people in it. So I need one of them to be black, okay? I need one of them to be a woman, obviously. I need one of them to be kind of like, Asian kind of look. And, oh man, am I really got, do I have to put a man, like a white man in there? Do I really? Okay, right, I'm gonna make sure he is the least attractive of the group. And they are standing next to their respective other halves, partners in this photograph. And I believe that she cheats on him with him. I think that's how it goes. So when the second I see this, I am immediately taken out of this. Like, I'm taken out of this story straight away because I'm like, right, this is a film. You are watching a product here that has to fill in certain check boxes. It has to fill in certain criteria. Okay, so this movie is not a natural, organic product. It has been, they've sat down and they've gone down the list of things they need to do in order to make this product for us to consume. And this is where I don't hide my biases. I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate it. Just completely removes you from the movie. And if anyone comes for me and they say, what were all those comments you made about all that DEI stuff? So yeah, I hate it. I absolutely, I cannot stand it. It's a completely inorganic product. And how am I supposed to lose myself? How am I supposed to believe in this world when I clearly know it isn't real? I clearly know that. And if you think all this stuff like, you know, it's all just made up, I'll show you some of the things. So I got this from there's loads of places I could have found this, but this is just one that I picked out because it was all nicely written out for me. The Dallas Express, liking that. And this, okay, this is for the Oscars. All right, this is if you want an Oscar, if you want to win an Oscar, these are the things that you have to have in your movie. All right. And they call this, look, representation and inclusion standards. So any film, if you're hoping to compete for Best Picture, you must now satisfy at least 2 of the 4 detailed diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's a conspiracy theory. No, it's right there in front of your face. So these are the things, right? And I just hate this so much. This is how we're going to completely sterilize your movie. Okay, you've got a great idea, don't like it. I'm gonna sterilize it now. So the first rule is simply about who's on screen. And if you want to get this one done, look, you've got to do at least one of these things. Cast a racial or ethnic minority in a lead or major supporting role. But I've got ideas of the people that I want to be in my film. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, but these people are going to be so perfect for these roles. No, get them out. You've got to tick a box. Make sure at least 30% of the rest of the cast is made up of women, but they've hit that. They've got 50%. Minorities, LGBTQ individuals, or people with disabilities. Or tell a story that is about one of those groups. That's not what my story is about, though. Yeah, but you've got none of those people in it, so you're going to have to change it now. It's going to have to be about one of those things. Oh, God, I don't even want to make this movie anymore. Well, if you want to get any movie made, you're going to have to. Standard B. So this is behind the camera. So we can only see what's in front of the camera. This is behind the camera. At least 2 department heads drawn from a list that includes the director, cinematographer, composer, editor, and others must also be from underrepresented groups, with at least 1 from a racial or ethnic minority. I've got the best cameraman here. This guy is incredible. This guy has shot films all over the world. What this guy can't shoot ain't even worth knowing. Sorry, can't use him. But he's the best. Not interested. We've got a guy over here with 1 leg. He's going to smash it. Okay. Yeah, but he's not very good with the camera. Doesn't matter. We need to have him in there. Do you want to get this movie made or not? Well, not really at the minute. 6 or more crew members in technical roles must be from underrepresented racial or ethnic groups. I don't know why I keep rolling that R. A third option that specifically meets the rule requires 30% of the entire crew to come from at least 2 underrepresented. Can you imagine trying to make a film and like, right, this is the list of all the stuff you've got to do? No, I'm bored already. I can't do this. So standard C shifts to the business side, requiring the film's distributor or financing company to maintain paid internship programs that specifically include some of those underrepresented groups. Major studios must demonstrate that these internship programs span most of their production departments, while smaller distributors need at least 2 qualifying interns. Standard D requires the studio to have multiple senior executives or consultants from at least 2 underrepresented groups, including at least 1 from a racial ethnic minority. How ridiculous is this? This is utterly ridiculous. And like I say, I'm not hiding my bias against this at all. I absolutely hate this. And if you want me to immerse myself in a film, This is not the way to do it. And this is just one of the reasons that modern cinema makes me want to puke. Just one of the reasons. Now, one of the other things I kind of wanted to show was with this casting. So I'm supposed to believe this, remember? I'm supposed to suspend my disbelief and be immersed in this world and believe this is real, okay? So I've got to believe in this film, because don't forget, we've cast, I don't want to be mean to Josh Gad, but he's not the best looking guy in the world. He is not an attractive guy, all right? He's really not. So I've got to believe that this guy here, this is him right there. There he is. He is away on this couple's weekend, not retreat, with her. That's a believable couple, apparently. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless, of course, and I don't know this because I don't know the plot, unless, of course, he happens to be a secret Christian Grey and turned up in a helicopter and then drove a Ferrari from the helicopter to the cabin on a bed of gold. I don't think he's going to be with this woman. Or should I say, I don't think she is going to be with him. There is just nothing believable about this whatsoever. But this is my point. This is what the pushback that the drinker and his interview has created. He's criticized these things. I could have been, if I'd have been sitting there with him, I would have said the same. I'd have probably gone a hell of a lot harder, actually, a hell of a lot harder. And I would have torn it apart and said it's utterly ridiculous. You're trying to regulate an art form. You know, it's like allowing Michelangelo only a certain. You know, Michelangelo. Yeah, what's that? I'm sculpting this thing. It's called David. Right. Okay. Can I have a look at your tools? I mean, I've got this array of, chisels and all these incredible. Right. Can you just chuck them down here, please? We need to regulate the tools that you use to create this piece of art. And what was the guy going to sort of look like? Oh, he was going to be obviously very good looking. No. We need to make him a little bit different. We can't have him looking that way. We need him to look slightly different. Well, if you want to get this piece of art displayed, you're going to have to follow these rules. That's how insane it is. It's like telling musicians they can only use certain chords, they can only use certain scales. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. This is just one of the ways that you are stifling creativity and art. There was actually a list. Let me just show you. There was a list on that page. Let me go back to it. Where is it? Where's it gone? Here. They've put up a list of classic films that would likely not qualify under today's Academy Award requirements. The Godfather, Forrest Gump, Gladiator, Saving Private Ryan, The Shawshank Redemption, literally universally heralded as one of the best films ever made. Black guy and a white guy in the lead, and it's still not good enough for these people, or it would not be good enough for these people. So if this was going on now, which it wouldn't be because this creativity is just dead at the minute, these films wouldn't even be existing. They wouldn't even be happening, or they would be, but in a much worse version because we had to crowbar in a blind guy to work the cameras and he pointed it in the wrong direction or something. But yeah, like I say, guys, come for me if you want. I will not apologize for it. I do not like it. I'm not happy with it. It is one of the reasons that modern cinema is being destroyed, absolutely destroyed. It's funny when I watch a foreign film, I don't seem to see this stuff going on. It's very strange. It seems to just be the Hollywood Western world that seems to have to abide by these ridiculous rules. when I watch something like The Raid or something like that, I don't see any of this insanity. I see believable characters, and I can suspend my disbelief and put myself in this world. But that is just an example. It's just a rant I had in my head today, and yeah, just wanted to get off my chest. And anybody who's managed to listen to it this long, congratulations to you. And I'd love to hear what you think down below. But I'm not going to apologize, and you can call me all the isms and all the phobics in the world. I don't care. If that's what you want to call me, that's fine. It washes over me like water off a duck's back. It means absolutely nothing. You cannot regulate art. You cannot do it. It is stifling creativity and it is killing modern cinema. Hit the buttons down below, guys. You know what to do. Like and subscribe and comment, of course. See you again soon with another rant. Take care.